In this video, I want to show you how much YouTube paid me for one video for a small channel like mine. So most channel for the CPM is like $4 to $8 and mine is $45 over commerce. The video I'm talking about, it took me about 3 hours to record this video, to edit this video, and to upload this video on YouTube. And I've uploaded it once and the video has been there and it keeps making passive income. And of course, it took me some time to be able to do that, but I've just been so amazed because when I started on YouTube, I was just coming here to share my idea, to share my knowledge, just to share the things I was already doing, to help some other people who were also in my situation. So I had no idea that I could even make money. So when I started on YouTube, when I create my videos, I would take that video and share it to relatives, share it to family members. Those people will click on those videos, they will not watch it. Some of them will subscribe, and it got to a point where I already had 3,000 subscribers. Even though I had 3,000 subscribers, I was still having 0 views on my videos. And now one day I asked myself, but let me see how I can improve this. Let me see what other people are doing on YouTube. So that was when I watched videos on how to make YouTube videos. And when I watched that video, I was so shocked to realize that people were actually being paid for the videos that they were creating on YouTube. I had no idea. And so overcomers, that was when I was like, oh, I need to really become intentional with this. At that time, I already had more than 3,000 subscribers. So for you to be able to be monetized on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So at that time, I had less than 1,000 watch hours, even though I had more than 3,000 subscribers. So that just explained itself how much I was pushing my video. People were subscribing, but they were not watching my videos. So another thing that I was doing is that I joined some Facebook groups, and on those Facebook groups, maybe I will share my videos there. People will just click and subscribe and they will not watch my video. And overcomers, that's the worst thing that you can do if you want to actually take this serious. If you want to take this as a business, I will advise you to not share your video with anybody who is not interested in your content. When I realized that you can actually make money with YouTube, then I told myself I can actually develop this as a different source of income. I wanted to start afresh, but then I told myself I can revive this channel. So if you are having a channel that is not doing well, or you are thinking of starting a channel, this video will be of great help to you. So let me go to my computer and just show you. You can see that from this video, I've already made $5,258 for a small channel like mine. And mind you, this particular video took me about 3 hours for me to be able to create and post it on YouTube. And so if you see from the beginning here, the video was not really doing anything, but surprisingly, can you imagine that this video has given me more than $5,000? This has just been so surprising to me because I had no idea that people were actually making money on YouTube. So when I realized that I could make money on YouTube, let me tell you some of the things that I did that made me to be able to make this kind of amount of money. In order for you to really understand what I mean, so if you look at my channel, look at what I make. So this is called CPM, so it's cost per mille. So this is the amount of money that advertisers are willing to pay for my YouTube video, right? And look at here is lifetime. So the entire lifetime of this video, I've been making $45 something for my CPM. For every 1,000 views, advertisers are willing to pay $45 on my video. So if you look here, you'll see that YouTube is paying me $22 for every 1,000 views. And this is not something that is so common on YouTube. On YouTube, for example, most people, they make like $4 to $8. Some people who have like fun kind of channel, comedy, they actually have something lower. I've heard that some people actually have like $2 per 1,000 views. So most channel for the CPM is like $4 to $8. And mine is $45 over commerce. It's because I'm actually doing something. So some of the things that I did, the first thing that I did was that I went into my analytics. I used TubeBuddy and I used vidIQ. I went into my analytics and I studied in, and I realized that people were actually clicking my videos and they were not watching. So that was when I stopped sharing my videos completely to any family members. I stopped sharing my videos to any Facebook group. I stopped sharing my videos and I focused on working on the algorithm. I focused on optimizing my videos using vidIQ and using TubeBuddy. The first thing that I did, my goal was to increase my retention rate, to make sure that when people click on my video, they are able to watch it for a very long period of time. And in order for me to do that, I stopped pushing my video out to people that were not interested. I focused on optimizing my video in such a way that people will be able to search actually before they find my video. So I worked on my title, worked on my tags, and made sure that those things were searchable. So when you come here, like for the traffic sources, you see that from the beginning I was not having any traffic source, but when I worked on my video, you see that search is the highest. So how are people actually finding me on YouTube? They are actually searching and finding my video, and because they are searching and finding my video and watching for a certain period of time, YouTube is now able to send this video to people whom YouTube think are interested in the video. So what happens is that when people are searching your video and then they are watching it, now YouTube is going to share your video to other people who are also watching those kind of content. So if person A and person B watches a particular video, then person A now comes and watches my video, YouTube now will say, oh, if person A is interested in my video, then person B will also be interested in my video. Now the algorithm is going to share my video to person B, and that is how it happens, and your video will keep spreading. So YouTube now will be able to share your video, and that is why we have suggested videos here. And now if YouTube is suggesting your video to people and they are clicking and watching that video, now your retention rate is going to increase, and as it's increasing, advertisers will see, oh, your video is really interesting. They are going to be willing to place their ad on that video. They are going to be willing to pay more on that video. And especially there are other factors like the type of video, the type of content. I am teaching people how to make money on KDP and different platforms. Advertisers are willing to pay more on those kind of videos. One of the things that can really destroy your channel is when you share your channel to people who are not interested, because those people click on your video and they move away, and so there is no way YouTube's algorithm will be able to share your video to other people because they think your video is not interesting. The worst thing too that can happen to you is when people are subscribed to your channel and they are not watching your video. When you post a video and the people who are subscribed to you, they don't watch that video, now the algorithm think, oh, your own subscribers, people who subscribe to you, they are not even interested in that video. Then how will other people who have not even subscribed to you be interested? So that is why it's very important to not share your videos with people. Use the algorithm so that people will be able to find you, and then the algorithm will be able to share your videos to others. So when I stopped sharing my videos to people, the people who actually were interested in my video, they began searching. They began finding me on YouTube. The next thing that I did is that when you come here to monetization, right? When your channel is monetized, you can come here to review placement. If your video is longer than 8 minutes, you are able to place ads on your video. And so for example, like this one, I don't have any ad from the beginning. What I can do is that I can just come here and add a break. See, I've just added another ad right here. And so now when you put this ad placement, it doesn't mean that YouTube is going to show it to everybody, but what is happening is that it gives YouTube more chances for ads to be able to play on your video. And so when people are watching, the more you have ads playing, the more the money that they are paying you is also going to increase. So that is something that you can do. If you have a channel, you have your videos, you can go ahead. If your videos are longer than 8 minutes, you can go ahead and add some ad placement in between your video. And the best way to even do this is to look at your retention rate and see where view is increasing, and see where there is higher retention, and then put that ad immediately before the higher retention. So overcomers, I just want to encourage you that if you have ever had interest in creating a YouTube channel, go ahead and create your YouTube channel. You know, you might start from the beginning, you don't even know what you are doing, but the more you do it, the more you are going to learn. And now with AI, I've shown you so many videos. You can look at these videos, you can look at these other videos where you can use just AI and create a channel. When you create this video, you post it online, it's going to be there forever, and you keep earning passive income. Like now, I created this video. It took me 3 hours. I made this video. Can you imagine if I take $5,000 divided by 3 hours? Even though we cannot just do that, and of course I do that, I'm doing my other businesses on the side, but just imagine how much this one video is able to pay me. And just imagine videos that have up to 1 million views. How much are you able to earn for that kind of video? And you know, when the video is there, it keeps growing, and that's not the only way that you can make money from that same video. That's just AdSense. There are many other things. If you go below that video, you will see affiliate links, and people click on those links and buy those products, and I have affiliate commission. Thank you all for everyone who clicks on my links and buy the products that I share. If you've ever been interested, you have any idea, you have something in mind that you want to share, go ahead and start sharing it. You can start just with your phone. And I've come to learn that if I want to do something, even if I don't know the process, even if I don't know what it takes, I'm just going to go right in and start learning. You know, you can only learn in the process. You can only learn as you do it. And the more you do it, the more you know. And I always say that when you have this information and you don't do anything with the information, it seems as if it's useless because you are not using it. You can start something like the African Tale channel that I've shown. You can start something like Children channel. I've shown you so many different ways that you can make YouTube channels even with AI. So I want to thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If this is your first time to see me, my name is Delphine Tamukong. My goal here is to encourage you to be able to create at least 5 different sources of income as side hustles, and my goal is to help you get to the point where you can turn your side hustles into a full-time income. And so you can click on the next video to learn another source of income that you can start. So I'm going to see you in that video. Love you all so much.
It's been a while since we